It's the pain that no one sees. The tears they say are not real. The act you put on for all to see. It's the struggle. It's the struggle. It's the pain that no one sees. The tears they say are not real. The act you put on for all to see. It's the struggle. It's the struggle.
Hey y'all, hey, who's that? Don't be shy, say hi. I'm always here to chat. Please remember that this channel is for adults and adults only. If you're not a grown-up, get out. Bye-bye, sayonara, deuces. Don't let the doorknob hit you with a good Lord split ya. Skid scat skadoodle. Get ghosts, you got to go. Also, let's not forget that this channel contains paid promotion.
Hey, I heard you had an event coming up. Well, you're in luck. Based near Houston, Texas, we provide the catering services you need. You'll be with family. Cuvées Culinary Creations is here for you. We do travel. Visit our website at www.cuvescreations.com or contact us at the number on the Facebook page. Get your salad dressing today at the website.
Get your salad dressing at the website, okay? Because Amazon still to this day is sold out. I think they're working on something new. So Amazon is no more for Cuvées Creations. You got to follow that link that's in the description. That is www.cuvescreations.com. I don't know what's happening with my microphone. I feel like it's like really far away, or maybe I'm far away. So move it over here. There we go. All right. So next sponsor.
Let's feel free to exude who we are. Powerful, beautiful, wonderful, inspirational, and so much more. Introducing Kimani, a motivational clothing brand that will help you develop an It's My Time mindset. You'll realize what it takes to develop yourself by acquiring new skills. Step into your greatness and wear it proudly. Yes, Kimani.
I really do have to work on fixing that video, because when we work in this format, it's going to look completely different than what it does when I use OBS. Okay. But you can get your Kimani clothing at www.kimaniclothing.company. That link is always in the description.
Have you been busting your tail? Co-workers, life, kids, things in general getting on your nerves and you need to relax? Well, say no more. Get your relaxation on with Mayflower Bubble Bath. A variety of fragrances will take you to your most exotic places in your mind. Fill your bathtub with the bubbles of your dreams. Mayflower Bubble Bath.
You can get your Mayflower bubble bath at www.mayflowerscents.com. That link is always in the description as well. I'm checking the chat now. Hey, y'all. Hey. What up, y'all? How you doing? Lysandra, Mod Queen, in the building. Thank you guys for them game controller emojis. You know how much I love that. Look at her. Oh, she working and doing deliveries. Girl. And wait, she's doing deliveries but dropping these links. Yep. Please like, subscribe, and share. If you choose to share this video, please make sure you place in your captions adults only.
If you're watching on Facebook, go ahead and like and react any way you would choose. If you're watching on Twitch, I'm going to need you to go ahead and slap that follow button. Why don't you two-piece that like and subscribe over there on YouTube? And don't forget to share this video.
Welcome, Lord Shadow, First Knight, Prince of the Realm, King of the Moderators, Wielder of the Diamond Sword. Welcome to Gems and Jams. This channel is for adults and adults only. Hit that like, smash that bell so you don't miss out on all the amazing things that happen here. Enjoy the vibe with the Queen. Thank you, Shadow. Ooh, ooh, ooh. More game controller emojis. We got to go out here. Shout out to the sponsors, most definitely. Thank you, moderators, for holding down that chat. You guys mind the mods, do every single thing they say. And look, don't play with them. Don't try them because they will bop you with their wrench, okay? So, our intro for today was a little bitty, little tiny little snippet from QUAN the Poet. I love QUAN the Poet. You can find him on Instagram. The way to find him on Instagram is in the captions. We're going to play a short song from Columbo Black. Like I say every week, what's the Gems and Jam show without Columbo Black? He is our featured musical presentation every single week. We do showcase other artists, but Columbo, he's the guy. So I like this one, and we've played it before. We're going to play it again. Neiman Marcus Aurelius.
I emerged from the womb a hustler, good judge of character, no fools among us. Crib and Rancho, Cucamonga. I knew some others that didn't make it through the ruckus, didn't do the numbers, they fell off, them dudes was frontin'. I gaze at them awkward lames. They changed and they watch was fake. Floor seats at the finals when the Lakers play. Sitting next to the coach, they thought I was a Laker, man. LeBron knows me by my first name. My whole government, he even knows my birthday. The fact that I'm superior is evident on my worst day. A drought is neither here nor there, I disperse cane. Yeah, rim spinning on the Cutlass Jr. It hit different when your butler Jewish. A couple women get tucked in Ubers. Yeah, they come and visit, we puff the Buddha. This stuff is vintage, there's nothing to it. Get some other chicken, I'm up in Doolins. Paparazzi wants footage, I acquiesce. Spill cappuccino on my jackets when the cameras left. Spill cappuccino on my jacket when the cameras left. At Las Vegas at the Harris, we was there to bet. This white chick was really throwing me off. Her hair was red. Anywho, Fendi shoes somehow be offending dudes. Maserati green with the missing roof. Big dick energy, nigga, your chick is proof. If I come down with a cold, she bringing chicken soup. This is true. I told you I never take luggage. I mean, when the plane land, I just hit the nearest Neiman Marcus. Yeah, it's me.
All right. Oh, y'all talking to Chakisha now. That's my avatar for today. Well, for the entire October, you guys will be speaking to Chakisha when I ain't on camera. Y'all know what I'm doing in the background. Got my shooby dooby lit. Go roll another one. All right. You guys can get more music from Columbo Black at www.bandcamp.com / Oh, ain't no / It's just www.columboblack.bandcamp.com. There we go. Sorry, that link is in the description. All the links to every last single sponsor and every last special mention is in the description. What I'm doing right now is I'm going over to TweetStream and I'm opening it up for half an hour because we don't have one set for this channel, but you guys can still use our regular one. So now treats are available to be sent for 30 minutes. You hear my phone ringing. It's letting me know that I turned on a treat stream. Yep. Boom, bam. Any mod would like to drop that tweet stream link in the chat, I'd appreciate it. Okay, so we got some things to talk about. I am queuing up our first article in the back. You know, we like to get the sad news out of the way. So I'm typing, and while my computer is being slow, I'm typing so I can be sure because I saw something and I want to be sure before I say it. Okay, so today is Sunday. Yesterday was Saturday, October 15th, 2022. And I kept seeing all these RIP Gladys Knight, RIP Gladys Knight. Apparently, it's a hoax. Okay, y'all. So Gladys Knight ain't dead. That's why I didn't automatically start a show or do nothing about it. Say nothing about it, nothing. Okay? Because Gladys Knight ain't dead. I'm tired of people doing stuff like this. Let me show my face real quick. I really am. I'm sick of this. I am so sick of people doing stuff like this. They keep saying RIP to certain people, certain person died here, there, whatever. And it ain't even really true. It ain't happening at all. I don't like it. I don't appreciate it. And I'm pissed off. All right, let me go. Normal. So it says Gladys Knight dead, 2022. The Empress was so killed by the internet death hoax. I can't believe they would do that to people. Do you know? My heart went in my throat because I was immediately sad when I saw this. But thank God it ain't real, okay? And y'all just stop posting stuff because you see it. That make sure you know it's true. Make sure you check to be sure you sure. Like make sure. Try to look in the most prominent places that you can think of, not the ones that are known to put out just anything. It ain't true. Gladys Knight ain't dead, okay? Okay. She said she'll be in and out. What the F? Yes. Thank you for dropping the stream link. Anybody feel so generous and kind enough to want to send me a Sunday treat? You know what I'm saying? Start a mukbang while we here. Even make me enjoy the treat afterwards. I'll make sure that the link is open for at least 30 minutes after this show as well. Yes, sis. They tried to fool us. Talking about some RIP Gladys Knight. RIP. RIP Gladys Knight. They was pissing me off with that one. They was pissing me off. So let's move on to our next article. I had to show you guys that because a lot of people that I know were talking about things. All right. Let's get into just a little bit of some political news, okay? Xi Jinping, China's new president, has already started, okay? China's Xi opens party congress with speech tackling Taiwan, Hong Kong, and zero COVID. I am going to absolutely, because I'm too nosy not to hit that play button. I'm going to go ahead and hit that play button on the video. And if I feel I have to, I'll read some of the article afterwards. If you guys ever need an article because I didn't finish it, or you just want to see it with your own eyes, you can reach me. I hold these articles for about 3 to 5 days. You can reach me any way you would normally reach me. Post a comment underneath this video. Post a comment in our tab, in our brand new community tab, because we somebody now. Ow, ow, ow. Or you can hit me up any way you would normally reach me. Too Persuasive Everything, Too Persuasive Everywhere. Find me on most social media platforms. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, Discord, Reddit. I'm missing some stuff. Snapchat. Stereo, Bigo, Stationhead. It's a lot of them. Like I said, Too Persuasive Everything, Too Persuasive Everywhere. Under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. I must say that before I go ahead and hit that play button on this article. As I read the headline before, China's Xi opens party Congress with speech tackling Taiwan, Hong Kong, and zero COVID. I'm too nosy not to hit that play button. Fair use is scrolling under this screen.
Rupert had been shown to be a great deal less ethical than he thought he was.
They be trying to get me. They be trying to get me with these ads and stuff, but they can't. Watch this, watch this, watch this. I know, sucker.
Congress, where Xi is set kicking off the opening. It's all about one man, Xi Jinping. Kicking off the opening of the Communist Party Congress, where Xi is set to be recrowned as China's supreme leader. His 2-hour speech, all about China's glowing achievements under his iron rule. The whole country tuning in on a Sunday morning. Students in class, Buddhist monks, office workers, frontline COVID workers. Even a wedding stopped its celebration to watch and sing the national anthem. Little children
not my wedding.
iPads, laptops, and TVs to see Xi and its required viewing. Their parents taking photos to prove to teachers that homework is in progress. The Party Congress is the ruling communists' twice-in-a-decade meeting that sets out policy goals and transfers leadership. But this time, the question isn't who will lead China, but how he will. On Taiwan, Xi said China.
Okay, so many people are worried about how he's going to be leading China. As I said, you guys can find this article at CNN.com. Y'all know I'm not playing that whole thing. I'm not playing that whole thing. The videos that are on their websites are always linked to their YouTube pages. Y'all ain't about to get me. Not about to get me. Where is my camera? There we go. They not about to get me. All right, so let's move on to the next article. I'm looking, I'm digging, I'm looking, I'm digging, I'm looking. What did I grab? Oh. As it always says in my description that some topics might be triggering, well, this topic may be triggering. Who's all here? Can I get some a head count? Y'all know I love me a good head count. This channel is for adults only, as you see behind me. If you're not a grown-up, get out. Bye-bye. Sayonara. Deuces. Don't let the doorknob hit you with a good Lord. Split your skit, scat, skadoodle. Get ghost. You got to go. I am now sharing my screen. Want y'all to see it the right way. Okay. Suspected Stockton serial unlifer arrested. He was quote-unquote on a mission to unlife. This article is at abcnews.go.com. Hey, Lasandra, are you still here? Hey, girl, hey. All right, so a suspected serial unlifer in the California city of Stockton was arrested on Saturday, and the police say they believe he was out hunting, quote unquote, when he was nabbed. We are going to play this video. I believe that my fair use is still scrolling at the bottom of the screen. Just in case, I'm going to remind you guys that all videos on this channel, if not created by me, are played in fair use. We're going to see what they talk about here, okay?
Authorities in Stockton, California say they've made an arrest in the search for a suspected serial killer.
The suspect's reign.
Hold on 1 second. I want to make sure that I'm sharing this right, because I noticed that sometimes if I don't click the little share audio tab, you don't hear it well. So I'm going to make sure you hear this well, okay? It's a little low to me. Here we go.
Suspected serial killer.
The suspect's reign of terror in our community has come to an end.
tips from the community leading police to Wesley Brownlee. Police say surveillance teams followed the 43-year-old while he was driving and took him into custody around 2 a.m. Saturday morning. They added he was wearing dark clothing and had a mask around his neck. A firearm was also found.
We have information that had got us to his place of residence, and at that point, we maintained eyes on that residence until he became mobile.
At least 7 people had been shot since April of 2021, 6 in Stockton, 1 in Oakland. 6 were killed. 1 woman survived and was able to give police a description. Police had asked for the public's help in identifying this man seen on surveillance video near 2 of the crime scenes.
When the people of our city of Stockton, California come together and we unite, we can get things done. Stockton will be a place where people can live, raise a family, and grow a business.
All the victims were alone, killed while it was dark outside. Ballistics tests helped investigators link all of the shootings, while 5 of the 7 men killed were Latinos. Authorities have not said whether they believe these were hate crimes. The suspect will be arraigned in court Tuesday afternoon. It is unclear if he has an attorney. Ty Hernandez, ABC News, New York.
Breaking news coming in. Oh, I was saying, thank you, Lasada, for letting me know we muted. I was saying I can't believe he got away with that many people. Like, how did it take them so long to even catch him? How did he get away with being unlifing so many people? It says 6 people in the article, but it says 7 people in the video that we watched. 6, 7 don't matter. That's a lot. How did he get away so long with getting so many people? I ain't shying away from the topics today, y'all. We talking about it. This is Gems and Gems show. I see quite a few people out there. As a matter of fact, analytics tell me that there are way more people here watching. I see y'all on Facebook. Y'all quiet. I see y'all on Twitch, but I'm really about to be nosy and see exactly who looking on Twitch. Don't run now. Don't run. Hey, y'all. Hey, thank you for sticking around. If you're watching on Twitch, hit that follow button if you haven't already followed. If you're watching on Facebook, like and react any way you would choose, go ahead and hit that like button. Follow me, Facebook watchers, all that.
If you're watching on Facebook, go ahead and like and react any way you would choose. If you're watching on Twitch, I'm going to need you to go ahead and slap that follow button. Why don't you two-piece that like and subscribe over there on YouTube? And don't forget to share this video.
Yep. Like, subscribe, share, follow. If you choose to share this video, please make sure you place in your captions adults only. I'm off camera because you know what? I'm about to fix my shooby dooby in the background. Y'all talking to Chakisha. All right. So as I said, some topics may be triggering. This one, I guess, don't want to let me talk about it, but we got so much more. So hold on. They try to put this ad up that I can't get rid of. So we're going to read something else. Excusey. All right. So this, I keep telling y'all some things might be triggering. So let me go ahead and share my screen real quick. Yeah, trigger warning. Trigger warning. Trigger warning. All right, there we go. Oh, wow. So I could do this. Boom, that quick. Oh, wow. Because it was stuck on that. I didn't know why I couldn't show my screen, but I'm showing my screen and I'm still getting used to using Restream, not StreamYard, Restream. Looks similar, but it's completely damn different. Okay. All right. So we are still doing things in fair use. We ain't doing nothing but sitting up, chopping it up, talking to the news, enjoying each other's company. I'm Too Persuasive, queen of this channel, couple of other channels. I'm also your host. I'm a mod queens and the knights. We all prefer the company of adults. And we're going to say again, if you're not a grown up, get out. Trigger warning. Nicholas Cruz has avoided the unlifing penalty. Here's what's next for him now. As I keep reminding y'all, I'm too nosy not to hit that play button. Every video that you see on this channel is played in use. Here we go.
Jake Tepper is in prime time, offering his insight. That's rhetoric.
No, they ain't trying to get me. Always trying to get me with the ads. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. And the ad blocker is on.
Nicholas Cruz. A jury unanimously recommending life in prison without the possibility of parole on all counts for Parkland killer Nicholas Cruz, which means he has avoided the death penalty. The 12-person jury deliberating for only one day. They just began yesterday. The courtroom, as you can see, these are some of the families right here of the victims, packed with the families of the victims of that massacre as the verdict was read. The shock on their faces and sorrow. So many emotions evident as this verdict was read. Cruz pleaded guilty last year of killing 17 students and staff in one of the deadliest school shootings in U.S. history at Marjory Stoneman Douglas High School in 2018. Now, as we continue to watch as the families are leaving the courtroom now, with me here on set is Gene Casares, who's been following this from the very beginning, Paul Cowan, who's been following this as well. Paul, your reaction to what we heard from the judge and jury?
It's a real shocker. I mean, given,
First of all, we don't need Paul's reaction, okay? All right, so we just needed to get to the beginning of the headline and talk about that. Check it. Now, okay, somebody saved him. He didn't get the unlifing penalty, but I know people think that unlifing somebody, just wiping them out, is too easy, that they don't get to think, or they don't get to worry about anything. They don't get to suffer. They just get wiped out and it's over, and that's not quite a good enough punishment. I get that notion, but does this guy have any remorse? Is he sorry for what he did? Is he in prison living like a king? Because that happens, okay? I'm just saying. I think that all those things should depend. They should weigh out. How well they live in prison should matter too. Some people end up being, adjusting and having semi-happy lives in a place like that. They end up just getting used to it. So, I don't know. I don't know how to feel about him escaping the unlifing penalty. I'm not saying that I would want to put somebody's life in my hands, but seriously, I don't think he has any remorse for what the hell he did in the first place. So it's not like you're giving him something to think about for all his life that he goes spending there. He about to really enjoy his lifelong vacation. All right, let's move into some technological news real quick, because I'm going to get my brain up out of that subject. It's just a little, I won't stop thinking about it. I won't stop talking because I got thoughts and questions. Check it. I have no idea what the Quest Pro is, but we're about to read about this article. According to Digital Trends, the Quest Pro can't really replace your laptop. Are they selling it as something that could replace your laptop? It's a premium VR headset that Meta makes. I believe it's Meta, like Mark Zuckerberg. They make it in promises to increase your productivity while providing a greater comfort. Meta CEO Mark Zuckerberg has said multiple times that the headsets need to begin replacing the functionality of PCs and laptops, and this device certainly seems to be as close as we've ever been. I don't think so, but I want to get a picture of it. That ain't replacing Mark Zuckerberg. Mark Zuckerberg. This ain't replacing nobody's laptop. He getting ahead of himself. He too damn cocky. He is too damn cocky. So I guess they're trying to tell people, or people are believing, that this thing is going to help them get rid of the bulk, as in computers and PCs and stuff. Are you serious? You got to be really small-minded to look at this and think that that's going to happen. I don't damn think so. Get out of here, Zuckerberg. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Uh-oh. So, out of technology and entertainment news. You guys know that space news comes right after entertainment news. Somebody is coming right up on my window with a damn blower. Oh, it's the gardener for next door. I mean, thank you for cleaning up my stuff, but I didn't ask for that. I didn't hire that. I damn sure wouldn't hire you for this time. I'm cutting in and out. Try to get close to my microphone. Let me do that. There is a lawnmower in the background, so what we're gonna do is shout out the sponsors one more time. I'm also gonna try to fix my audio. Good Lord.
Let's feel free to exude who we are. Powerful, beautiful, wonderful, inspirational, and so much more. Introducing Kimani, a motivational clothing brand that will help you develop an "it's my time" mindset. You'll realize what it takes to develop yourself by acquiring new skills. Step into your greatness and wear it proudly. Yes, Himani. Have you been busting your tail? Co-workers, life, kids, things in general getting on your nerves and you need to relax? Well, say no more. Get your relaxation on with Mayflower Bubble Bath. A variety of fragrances will take you to your most exotic places in your mind. Fill your bathtub with the bubbles of your dreams. Mayflower Bubble Bath. Hey, I heard you had an event coming up. Well, you're in luck. Based near Houston, Texas, we provide the catering services you need. You'll be with family. Cuvées Culinary Creations is here for you. We do travel. Visit our website at www.cuvescreations.com or contact us at the number on the Facebook page. Get your salad dressing today at the website or at Amazon.com.
Don't forget, y'all, Amazon is sold out, so you have to go straight to the website. Now, for one of our special mentions, we have an announcement. So we have an announcement from NASA. Okay, so people that have come from here, don't be discouraged if you follow the League of Championship Culture on Facebook. The page is shutting down, but it's only temporarily shutting down. What he's going to do is he is revamping the page. He's going to now make it he's going to go from private to public. So he's got to take this page down completely and start a new one, a whole new public page. Okay, so don't be discouraged if you don't see the LCK page anymore for just a little bit. All right. I almost forgot. So yes, you see that comment? Follow NASA McMahon on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. NASA's, all his pages are still up. He is just really about to expand and revamp the League of Championship Culture Facebook page. That's all. It ain't really going nowhere. And yes, sis, it's time.
It's that time we get into space news. Space news.
All right, it's that time we get into space news. So let me go ahead and share my screen. All right, so this week at NASA, results of DART planetary defense test and stunning new web image. So we actually just covered this. I was here on Friday. Was I here Friday? That was Friday. I was here on Friday, and this is one of the stories. I just wanted to pull this up because they happen to have a video now. So we're going to show this video. Yes, this video will be played in fair use. I'm going to remind you guys one more time. Under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. We are going to click this button. See if there's any new news or any images that we didn't come across last week when we talked about this.
The results of our DART planetary defense test, astronauts returned safely from the space station, and more new imagery from the Webb Space Telescope. A few of the stories to tell you about this week at NASA. Data from the intentional impact of our DART spacecraft with asteroid Dimorphos confirmed that
DART successfully changed the targeted asteroid's trajectory.
In fact, this first ever planetary defense test altered Dimorphos's orbit around a larger asteroid by 32 minutes, which far exceeded expectations. Learn more at nasa.gov/DART. NASA's SpaceX Crew 4 mission safely returned from the International Space Station after nearly 6 months of conducting research and technology demonstrations to prepare for human exploration beyond low Earth orbit.
Yay! Glad they're home safe.
A new Webb Space Telescope image shows a series of dust rings from a pair of stars.
And this is where we pause. Get off of my screen. Isn't that pretty? That is stunning. I want to rewind just a little bit so we can see right where they started pulling it out, all right? Ooh, Lord. I know. That's what she said.
A new Webb Space Telescope image shows a series of dust rings from a pair of stars. The stars' orbits bring them together about once every 8 years. So, like the rings of a tree trunk, the dust loops mark the passage of time. The next launch attempt of our Artemis 1 moon mission is now targeted for November 14th. The uncrewed flight test of our Space Launch System rocket and Orion spacecraft will thoroughly test all systems before making Artemis flights with astronauts. That's what's up this week at NASA. For more on these and other stories, follow us on the web at nasa.gov/20.
Yay! Space news! All right, we're not done. We got a couple more articles for space news. This guy with this blower, though, is pissing me off. Why the hell he got to be under my window? I didn't hire no gardener. We do our own stuff. All right, so let's share my screen one more again. This next article is at space.com. Sharing my screen. So it says, quote unquote, delightfully boring. SpaceX's Dragon capsule Freedom Ace's first astronaut mission. We just saw them briefly cover this in that last video. The first mission for SpaceX's new Dragon capsule could hardly have gone more smoothly. The spacecraft, named Freedom, flew SpaceX's Crew 4 astronaut mission to the International Space Station for NASA, which wrapped up Friday afternoon with a splashdown in the Atlantic Ocean off the coast of Jacksonville, Florida. Freedom's return to Earth went like clockwork, as it did pretty much the entire mission, NASA and SpaceX representatives said. Quote, from my perspective, watching the vehicle data those 5.5 months was delightfully boring, while the crew got to do all the exciting work on board ISS, said Sarah Walker, SpaceX's director of Dragon Mission Management. She said that during a post-splashdown news conference on Friday evening. Quote, that's exactly how we like it, Walker added. Quote, the Freedom vehicle performed beautifully the whole time, and especially today on the day of its return, end quote.
Enters the Earth's atmosphere. Those views coming from an infrared camera that is on board.
Okay, so this is the view that's from the infrared camera on board of the spacecraft's Freedom.
They will make that call out until
we can't really make out the imagery, but it's still interesting to look at. I'm fast forwarding.
SpaceX contract.
deploying here shortly, followed by the main.
Woo! Look at them landing. Yay!
And great news, as you can see there, the main chutes have deployed, slowing the Dragon vehicle down significantly. down to approximately 119 miles per hour.
Freedom is 1,000 meters. Copy 1,000.
Yes, it is, Lysandra. The world is
Now,
definitely
Dragon has
changing
saved
right
all
before
propulsion
our
systems
eyes.
and is now terminating the nitrox suit and cabin purges, and is beginning to
Freedom's
increase.
at 800 meters. Copy 800.
Dragon is beginning to increase pressure.
This is actually, I know it's going slow, but that's how it
Dragon
happens
vehicle
when it's
back on.
smooth. Like, we don't want to see it warp speed down to the ground. Nice, beautiful, calm splash landing. That was great. I applaud their applaud. All right, hold on. I think we've got one more article left in Space News. Then I have one more thing I'm going to talk about. So let me go ahead and pull this article up, and then I'll share my screen. Computer buffering. I picked this in the spirit of October because I like the headline to this. We are still in Space News. It's our last article for Space News, you guys. Thank you guys for watching Gems and Jam Show.
It's that time we get into Space News. Space News.
All right, this headline reads, Things That Go Bump in the Night on Mars. You can find this article at mars.nasa.gov. This is for you, Shadow. That's why I played your song. You know he loves the Space News. When we're co-hosting and we play these video clips, they run in the, we can see each other in the background. You guys should see how he acts every time I play that video. My phone is blinging and blinging. None of it has been Cash App or PayPal today, unfortunately. But thank you guys for the love and support. Like commenting, liking, and sharing, and making sure that you make sure if you do share this video, you place in your captions adults only.
If you're watching on Facebook, go ahead and like and react any way you would choose. If you're watching on Twitch, I'm going to need you to go ahead and slap that follow button. Why don't you two-piece that like and subscribe over there on YouTube? And don't forget to share this video.
Right. Like, subscribe, and share. Place in your captions adults only. Okay, you guys. Chakisha's going to ride us out. Got a fresh new shooby-dooby lit in the background. This reads, Things That Go Bump in the Night. I'm going to check the chat and see what y'all saying out there. Thank you so much for the game controller emojis. Shadow, yeah, I know you down for this article. Thank you, Lysandra. Yep. You guys click that link for the clean Discord server. If ever anyone that's an adult would like to be directed to the adult Discord server, make sure you message me or any one of the mods. We will vet you to make sure that you're an adult and we'll get you over to the next server. Okay, let's read this. You stand in the Jezero crater, Mars, at a minute to midnight, by the light of the stars and Mars' two tiny moons, Phobos and Deimos. You can just make it out, the shape of the looming delta. Nothing moves. The wind tonight is too slow to even push a sand of grain over. All is peaceful and quiet. Then, out of nowhere, comes an alien. Mechanical whirring noise, and a misshapen head rises up out of the darkness. Its 5 eyes glinting menacingly. But have no fear. This isn't a ghostly monster or vengeful Martian, but rather the Perseverance going out about its regular business. In general, Perseverance carries out most of its activities during the daytime. This is partly because the rover needs light for taking images or driving using auto navigation, but also because there is more power available. Once night falls, so do temperatures, which means the power is needed to keep things warm, leaving less for science. However, you might be surprised how much Perseverance does do at night. For one thing, the Mars Environmental Dynamics Analyzer continues to take weather data overnight. META observes bursts of turbulence, winds linked downflow. Turbulence, winds linked to downflows, flows down by the near crater rim, fluctuations in water vapor abundance, and nighttime variations in the amount of dust and water and ice in the atmosphere above us. The SuperCam microphone also regularly makes 3-minute sound recordings at a very high frequency overnight, which tells us a lot about small-scale atmospheric turbulence. The Mars Oxygen into Resource Utilization Experiment also generally is MOXIE, okay? The MOXIE experiment. We've talked about that. Also generally schedules its oxygen generation runs at night. This is largely because air temperatures are much lower then, which, because density is proportional to pressure divided by temperature, means the air is densest at night. That increases the amount of oxygen MOXIE can generate from Mars's carbon dioxide atmosphere. A recent MOXIE nighttime run, timed to coincide with the seasonal peak in the surface pressure, produced 10.4 grams of oxygen per hour at the highest rate. The rest of this article is at mars.nasa.gov, or you can reach me any way you would normally reach me. I do hold each and every article for about 3 to 5 days. That is interesting. Great to know about perseverance. Now, we got one last thing I'm going to talk about. This is mainly targeted to the people watching on Twitch, okay? All right. So, according to this article at cnet.com, which we are not going to read, they're saying that the big Rings of Power finale twist doesn't work in the streaming age. I wonder why that is. I'm not going to read the article to see why they say that. We're just going to have to check that out a little bit later when we run the last episodes of Rings of Power right here on Twitch during the Amazon Prime watch party. Please remember that you must have Amazon Prime connected to Twitch to create Twitch Prime in order to view the watch parties. That's all watch parties, not just mine. Every last watch party works like that. On my channel here at Twitch TV, at Too Persuasive TV, you have to be an adult. You must be an adult to watch my channel because I prefer the company of adults. If you're not a grown-up, get out. Bye-bye. Sayonara, deuces. Don't let the door knock at you with a good Lord. Split you. Skit, scat, skadoodle, get ghosts. You got to go. People that don't wish to watch the watch party are welcome to stare at whatever's on the screen at the moment, but I'm not sure what's going to be on the screen because I am going to be watching Rings of Power with everybody else. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you so much to the moderators for holding the chat down. Thank you to everybody that hit that like button. Thank you to my sponsors, my special mentions, and to Colombo Black for allowing me to showcase your music each and every Sunday and Thursday right here at the Gems and Jams Show. I love y'all. Peace out.
Don't think no. We gotta just let it go. Talk yourself into letting it flow. Take time to breathe as we are synchronizing. Got me in a different type of mood. Feeling myself up, thinking about you. I just can't stop. Got you inside, get me high. I'm open wide, thinking about your side. We gotta just let it go. Talk yourself into